caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what up, marvelous buenas noches to you and your guest.
Gracias.
This is Ernesto from Santana.
That's right, Santana in the house. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just have a question for you guys. Seeing how everybody's getting behind Trump, even Raza is getting behind Trump, do you guys think that might be the Antichrist or anybody in running for 2024 might be the Antichrist? What do you guys think about that?
No, I think a lot of people have developed Stockholm syndrome with Trump. You know, they've seen him so much in the past, 6-7 years on TV, and then, at first you knew what he was about, and then, a broken clock is right twice a day. So whatever, you see him being right, then you start developing a Stockholm syndrome, bro. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you develop this longing for this person that is bad, but shit. I think that's what it is, and it is something to worry about. I think I've seen a lot of raza that were against him support him now. Even the homies, they're just like, oh, that fool's gangster now. He's in jail, But what he did during his presidency, like put us in a lot of trouble. Like, for example, in 2018, when he dismantled the pandemic team, which is basically the military that protects us from pandemics, he dismantled it. He got rid of it. 90% of them got fired. He didn't dismantle it completely, but we warned the administration. We warned them in 2018, like, hey, you're leaving us vulnerable for a pandemic, not just the country, but the world. Fucking 2 years later, look what happened. So, and then we were shut down completely, and now we're cleaning up the mess. So I think it's important to be aware, about what's going on. And if you're a raza and you're supporting him, like I said, check yourself on that Stockholm syndrome.
Well, I mean, besides him, right? Look how it was when he was in charge to how it is now. I think that's a lot of us getting behind this fool, because I think a lot of us got into politics because of this fool. Because how he talked about Raza being racist and him being against Raza, and really the media just blew out of proportion, I think. I mean, shit, bro. Seeing how the fools in charge now, all the shit they're doing. I mean, I think everything is better with that foreign power.
I mean, well, it depends what you're talking about. Like, if you're talking about our economy is actually still recovering from when he was in office. It's actually better now than when he was in. So when it comes to the economy, you will not, this is not even opinions. Like, this is factual. Like, our GDP level is better. Our unemployment rate went down. We were actually
inflation is horrible.
We were actually, inflation is also going down now. I think it's about 3% if I'm not mistaken, but the economy, this is something that he said too. The economy has always done better under Democrats, and I don't even like fucking Democrats. But this is the problem with us, where we see when Democrats fuck up, because I don't support Joe Biden either. But when we see that Democrats fuck up, they think that the only other option is Republican, and it's not. It's not. As a matter of fact, on an international level, both parties are considered right wing. Republicans are right wing, and the Democrats are actually central right wing. We don't even have a party that's legit left. All of our prominent leaders, Malcolm X, Ruben Salazar, they were all true leftists. They were anti-capitalist, and we don't have that in this country. We have that. So people think that the only other option is Republican, and it's not. I understand that Democrats are not great either, but like I said, depends on what you're talking about. Under Trump, we had the highest unemployment rate in 2019, 2020 actually, which was at 19%. Our GDP level plummeted. We were in major lockdowns. We couldn't even go out to the stores. When Trump lost, they said, "Oh, when Biden won, we're gonna go in major lockdowns. Everything's gonna be fucked up." We haven't seen a lockdown since. And I understand that each state had what they had to say, but like I go back to what I said. If Trump would not have dismantled the pandemic team in 2018, we would not have seen what happened in 2020. And that's a fact. Like, that's not even an opinion.
Yeah. And you said Malcolm X was a leftist or was it a Democrat?
Malcolm X was not a Democrat. He would call out liberals. He would call out conservatives. He was a true leftist. Yeah.
Caller, I appreciate the time, bro, but we got to let the other callers call in. But I appreciate your question, bro, and thank you for chiming in. I really appreciate it.
All right, homie. You guys have a good night.
Hey, you too, bro. My respects, homie. Man, you know what, bro? Honestly, and you tell me what you think, bro. I think, you know, I mean, people like to talk about politics and stuff, and left wing and right wing, and we can nitpick at every presidency, you know, that has been either for the people or against the people, like they say, or help the communities, or haven't helped the communities, or said that they were going to do something and then it didn't happen, or they changed their mind, or now they believe in something else. I think that's a conversation that'll never end, because there's never been anything that has actually benefited us, because we're still in this struggle.
Yeah.
We're still in the struggle. Yeah. We're still going against the system that they created, not us. We didn't create it. You know, we've gotten colonized, and all of a sudden there's a democracy that we have to follow and rules we have to, you know, abide by.
Well, going back to what I said about a program called Citizens United, where a billionaire can fund a politician. If you're a politician, if you're a Congress member, I can donate to your campaign through a super PAC with no limit. I can donate $3 million to your campaign, and you'll do whatever I ask.
Yeah.
So now, I don't even see it as we have a government anymore. For example, when Trump ran for office, he ran to protect oil, the oil industry. When he got appointed, when he won the presidency, he appointed the CEO from ExxonMobil as his Secretary of State, who had no political experience, nothing.
Right.
He was there to protect his homies who were rich. So.
Right.
When we have this program, Citizens United, then we no longer have a government. We have 4 rich white men in the back who we don't even know, just running everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always say abolish Citizens United. And this is a nonpartisan issue, whether you're left or right. A lot of right wingers, a lot of left wingers, they agree on this thing where we need to get some sort of democracy back, because if we have these 4 men running, puppeteering everything, what kind of democracy do we have? We don't have it anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. Hi, caller, your name and where you're calling from?